Hi, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate your time and your willingness to do so, and I'm honored to be in your presence. I'd like to share with you today the power of belief and how what you believe actually determines the outcome of your life. The power of belief is everything. The Bible states it as in this way, as you believe, so shall it be done unto you. And that scripture, it's not telling you what to believe. It's simply saying that whatever you believe is what you will experience. And it's of absolute importance to really to come to understand how this works in our lives. And it's also important to know that our subconscious houses most of the most powerful beliefs that are actually directing our lives. And for the most part, we're completely unaware of them. And, this can lead us to you're wanting one thing, but you're actually experiencing something completely different. The opposite of what you want. And for me, this was absolutely the case in my life. I grew up. Our family was poor, and as far as I know, throughout the entire lineage, ancestors in my family, there was never money. And it's also important to note that we begin developing our belief patterns in what we believe before we're even born. Science has proven that the unborn child begins to assimilate its environment while still in the womb. And we're taking on beliefs before we're even in the world, except we're being carried around in our mother's womb. And so, you have to begin to really contemplate, to go into stillness with the intention of uncovering beliefs that are directing your life that aren't serving you. And for me, back to the fact that our family, never had money, and so I grew up always wanting money, saying, I want to be rich. I want to be rich. Why am I always broke? I just never have money. And when on the rare occasions when I did have excess money, I did everything I could to get rid of that money as quickly as possible. Yep, absolutely. Spending foolishly. Just, I did whatever it took to get rid of the money. And it was always so baffling to me why I would keep doing these things. And in contemplation, what I discovered for me in my life goes all the way back to, well, at some level, I don't know where it goes back to, but I know in this lifetime, in eighth grade in Sunday school class, we were discussing the scripture that it's easier for a camel to fit through the eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to get to heaven. And that scared me to death without really realizing just how much it frightened me. And so that actually, it's like a computer downloading software. I computed into my mind that I don't want money. I want to go to heaven. I want to be in heaven. So at all costs, do not have money. Money is bad. Money is evil. And it just it controlled my life at an unconscious level until very recently. Um, and there are other things, and I mean, my life went downhill to a very extreme extent for a long time. I also, and this was actually at a conscious level, I believe that I was unworthy of anything good. And as a result, nothing good came to my life for a long, long time. Um, so I hope that your life is nowhere near the place that my life had gotten into. But to change things, we really have to become still, to go within with the intention of uncovering these beliefs that are controlling our lives. And, the first step is uncovering them. Oh, okay. It wasn't until recently that I said it in other ways, but very recently I said it in these specific words that just brought absolute crystal clarity to it. And those words were, I am afraid of money. And, so that is a belief that is not serving me, that was not serving me. I have since freed myself of that, but the first step is uncovering the beliefs that do not serve you. And to a greater and higher level, the belief was actually, I am unworthy of anything good. That I had to go within to find that and release it. I am worthy of all that is good and only that which is good. And I promise you that is the case for you. If you believe anything other than that, it's a false belief and has to be dissolved, has to be released. I promise you, you are divine, you are holy, you are good, and you are worthy of an abundant and meaningful, happy, and joyous life. If your beliefs are saying something else, then that's not what you're going to experience. So go within, become still, find out what it is that's truly controlling your life. And if it's not serving you, just begin adopting the intention, I release you. I release you. You are not serving me. There is no purpose for you in my life, in my beliefs. Let it go. Just allow it to dissolve. Let it go. And, it takes persistence. James Allen is one of my favorite authors and New Thought leaders, but, he made the statement that as a man believeth, he becomes. As a man persists in believing, he remains. And so in order to adopt a new belief system which will control your life in a positive way, in an empowering way, you must persist until it actually it takes control, until that old unserving belief has been released and completely dissolved and been replaced with a new and empowering belief. So, this is the cornerstone of what has changed my life from where it was to where it is today. It's just by adopting new beliefs and actually new truth. And that truth is, I am worthy of all that is good and only that which is good. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of abundance. I'm worthy of happiness and joy. And so are you. So are you, my friend. I promise you that is truth. And with that, I'll bring this to an end. I I would absolutely, invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and absolutely, if you know someone who could really benefit from hearing these words, please share it with them. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks again for stopping by. I'm honored in your presence. Thank you.